I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you are all having a great morning and have a great day. Today I have Sally with me, and we're going to talk a little bit about focus. So Sally is going to teach us what we need to do to focus. Because right now, do you guys think Sally is focusing? I don't. So Sally, it's time to focus. Good job, Sally. Did you see what she did, boys and girls? She stopped moving around, and guess where she's looking? She's looking at you because she wants you to focus, and she's teaching you how to focus. So when it's time to focus and our teachers say, let's focus, class, we need to make sure our eyes are on the person who's talking, and we need to make sure our bodies are still, and we need to make sure that our mind is listening, our brain is working and thinking about what they're telling us. So just like Sally did, let's focus on what we need to do. Have a good day.
Hi students, Nurse Michelle here. You know, these past few weeks we've been doing vision and hearing screenings in my office. And I do the vision screenings to check everyone's eyesight. We like to see how well you can see. Now, eyes are very important for our learning. Close your eyes for a minute. Imagine if you couldn't see. How would you know where you were? How would you know what things are? Well, you might could smell food cooking and say, I must be in the cafeteria. And you might could touch your desk and think, that's my desk. But it would be much harder to learn if you could not see. Now open your eyes. Your teacher uses the board to teach you things, books that you read with your eyes that you see. So eyesight is very important. That's why we screen your vision. You second and first graders might remember your vision screening from kindergarten, and you need to have your eyes checked periodically. Now, sometimes things can be a problem with our eyes that might make us have to go get an eye exam at the eye doctor. That's okay. The eye doctor is there to help you. And sometimes problems with our vision can be corrected by having glasses. When you get glasses, you get to pick out whatever frame that you would like, and they also help you to see better. When you're in my office, I check how well you see far away and close up. So I thought that it might be good if we learned a little about the eye, the parts of the eye. So I want you to think for a minute about the eye as kind of like an Easter egg. If you remember, an Easter egg has three parts to it. It has the outside, it has a middle, and it has a center. The outside is the hard shell. The middle is the white, the egg white, and the yellow or the yolk is the center. Well, the eye has three parts like the egg. The outside of your eye is the white part, which is the sclera. If you look at your eye, you'll see you have a lot of white in your eye. That's called the sclera. The sclera keeps the eye nice and round. It's covered by the conjunctiva, which keeps moisture on your eye. It's very important that our eyes don't get dried out. And so sometimes you might get an infection in that part of your eye, and that's called pink eye or conjunctivitis. You might have had to go to the doctor for that. The second part of that outer part of your eye is called the cornea. And the cornea is a clear part right in the middle, and that is the window to your eye. Now, you all probably are very familiar with the middle part of your eye, even though you may not know it. The color part of your eye is called the iris, and it's behind the cornea. And it can be blue or brown or green or some kind of combination of colors. And in the center of your iris is your pupil. That's that black spot in the middle of the color. And that black spot can get bigger or smaller based on how much light is in the room. If you go outside in the sunlight, that pupil is going to close to be very, very small and not let so much light in so that you can see. If that pupil is very, very big, you're probably not in a room with a lot of light because it's opening up to let more light in. That's why if you've ever gone to the movie theater and been in the dark and you walk outside, you're like, oh, it's hard to see because that pupil has to adjust to the change in the light. Okay, so that's the middle part of our eye. In the center of our eye, right behind the pupil and the iris, is the lens. And the lens takes that light and bends it so that it can hit the retina. The retina is the part at the back of your eye. The light hits that retina, and that retina sends a message to your brain of what you're seeing. It's a very complicated thing, but it's very interesting. And there are even more parts to the eye, but those are the main parts I wanted to talk about today. So you know that we should take care of our eyes. Don't touch our eyes with our fingers because we don't want to get infection. Guard your eyes when you're working around things that might get in your eye. You might want to wear special glasses. And by all means, if you're having trouble seeing, tell somebody. We can check your eyes and let Mom take you to the eye doctor so that you can get something to help you see better, because it's important that we see and see well. Until next time, bye.